Hello guys, I've decided to create this video for the purpose of addressing the issue to do with loans. Okay, um, loans, the way in which we have been programmed according to the society, everything, what people say, all these theories. People believe that loans are bad. People believe that you only take loan when you're going on a downtrend. But one thing I want to say is that I have done a research and I found out that majority of the people we see that we admire are because of loans. You can't, these are things that you can't do without. I'm not saying that you can just rely on them 100%, but these are things which are really going to give you an edge. Sorry, loans are a way that you can start with something. At the end of the day, you realize that you finish, let's say campus, you finish your college, and you have nothing. What you have is just the degree, the diploma, or anything, but you don't have, let's say for example, you have an idea of starting a business, you don't have the capital. And most young men, you find that we don't qualify for loans, and considering the fact that say for example our parents didn't have much, so we can't expect them to support us, to be able to proceed and make a living with the idea that we had. So we all find ourselves in a state whereby we need a backup plan, we need a little bit of help, and very few people are going to help you, or your relatives, your parents, or any other source. Very few are going to help you. So for me, I believe that loans are not bad. Loans are very, very good. These are very, very helpful, but they all depend with what is your strategy. What strategy have you put in place that you're going to use this loan? Because this is not your money. So what strategy have you put down that you know that is going to give you a reward, or is going to yield some result which will help you repay the loan and be able to remain with something, to be able to take the project that you started to the next level? In most cases, you'll find that the reason why we see loans are bad is because we don't have like a plan, a strategy, short, long strategy that you're going to use that money. We just go with the purpose that I need some money. Okay, I have this idea of starting this business, blah blah blah, and we decide let me go and take loan. And when you see most people who have taken loan, the average people, realize that most of them fail terribly. Why? Because they don't have the strategy. So I believe loans are very, very good if we have the strategy. If you have a strategy, let's say for example, I want to start a business, I want to start a fashion business, I have to lay down a strategy. How am I going to do this? What do I need? Let's say for example, the labor, which type of people do I need? Which type of people are going to take me from this level to the next level? You have to sit down and make sure that you strategize every single thing down. This one will give you an edge, because you know how the company performs or goes, the business, how it goes from step 1 to step 2 to the next level. The moment you take everything lightly, you're bound to fail. But when you strategize, you sit down and write every little detail, the probability of you proceeding to the next level or succeeding is very, very high. This is one of the easiest things that as we as youths, or anybody who wants to go big, this is a strategy. It's not always the case that you're going to have the support that you need, but loans are the easiest. If you can get it, you have people who can trust you with your idea, they can fund you. So if you have that, well and good. But my option, or the purpose of this video, is just tell you that loans are not bad. You just need a strategy. When I look at, let's say for example, let's just take a look at some of these companies that are offering loans. You realize that the rate is just quite not bad. I think it's something that we can do it. I know for you to be given a loan, all these companies, it depends with the credit score, depending on the country where you are, all these factors, I know they matter, but this is a good edge. This is a good place to start with. Okay, they'll see like the credit score. When you have a bad one, there's a very, very difficult opportunity for you to be given, but it's something that will take you to the next level. They all have the issues, we all have the pros and the cons, but this is just a way of life. You have to strategize, you know. Instead of you working 10 years trying to gain the capital to start the idea that you had, why can't you just find somebody who has the money to fund you? This is just these companies which have the money. You know, I know you may go into losses, the business may fail, but if you have a well strategy, well put up plan, something that you follow to the letter, I don't believe you're going to go into losses. Okay, there's some things that you have to consider when you start a business. It doesn't matter how good your idea is, you have to consider some things. For example, your customers, they demand, they supply all these things, they play a big role. But the moment you see that all of them are in your favor, then instead of just staying there working for years for somebody unable to raise that money, just go for the loan. It's not something bad. Okay, so my conclusion is, it's not a must that you suffer 5 years for something that somebody can just give you within a month. If you can get the loan within a month, why should you go and work for 5 years for that loan? Yes, you're going to get the experience, but why should you do that? You're wasting time. You remember that we don't have much time, so we work with what you have. So if you have the opportunity to work or get the loan, do it and make your idea work. Go for it. This company, there's so many companies, you can get the best out of them. Just go. If your credit score is bad, okay, that's another story. But if you know you have a good credit score, you have people who can take it and help you out, go for the loan. They're not bad things, they're always good, but you have to lay down the strategy. Okay.